up, what up, what up?
Hey. Oh, man. Week 3's already done.
Week 3. Missed week 2, but let's go straight into week 3, huh?
Yeah, week 3 is cruising by fast already.
What up, fellas? Cracker, what up, guys?
Well, another week down in the books. Another beat down for me. And our first place guy got beat, too. He's 2-1 now.
A lot of 2-1s.
Yeah.
A lot of 2-1s. So, I don't know. Kind of a crazy week, but not really. Close games. A lot of close games. Let's go over the standings real quick.
All right.
A lot of us are 2-1.
First through 7th place.
2-1. Starting with Jiggles, San Diego Nothing, 2020, Ballin' Awesome, Mom's Gangbang Team, Ryan's Leaf All Stars, and Green Trees, all 2-1.
Big point differential between those two.
There is.
317 to top and 242.
Yeah, that's a big point difference.
And the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th are all 1 and 2. You got Green Trees, Bullies, Bitch Slap, Norseman, and Herb Stomp. Why'd we stop at 11?
I don't know, but I was just looking. You have 210 points.
210 points.
Yeah.
It's been rough. My first 2 weeks were very difficult.
Well, look at the points against there.
351.
351. Everybody put up a lot of points against you, dude.
If you look at the points
against, kind of bad luck.
It's the most points against.
It's the most by a lot, by a ton, by 50 points.
Yeah, 50 points. Because the next closest is 301 points against.
Yeah.
First place has played nothing but crap teams that have put 251
251, yeah.
The lowest is Damon. He's gotten 229 put on him.
Yep, and he scored 255.
Yeah. So that's the
luck of the draw. That's it. Luck of the draw. Yeah.
But,
I wouldn't stress if I were you. I think.
No, I'm not stressed, dude. I traded everybody out and cut everybody.
Yeah. We'll talk about that in a little bit. All right. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
I waiver wire at 2:50 in the morning when I woke up. I couldn't sleep, and I was like, you know what?
I've noticed some of that.
Yeah. Well, you're not gonna end up doing any better if you just roll the same thing out there and shit a turd every game.
No, it's true. It's true. You gotta make the moves, and it is a long season. 0-3. I mean, you could turn it around 3 games and you could be 500.
At this point, I'm playing for 11th place because I don't want the license plate.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
At this point, I'm playing for 11th, hoping to get into 8th.
Let's give it to Jason.
But I'm only 2 games out. It's not bad. It could turn around. So
yeah. So let's go over real quick and go over the matchups of week 3. The way we're logged in, it starts with me and Jason.
Yeah, Ryan Leafs and Herb Stomp. Pretty lopsided game. Almost 27 points, 26 point win?
Yeah.
No, not quite, 24.
24?
Yeah, 23.50, so we'll go 24.
You got a new addition?
Yeah, let's talk about that. What? So I had Burrow.
Okay.
Burrow's been sucking. Burrow's been killing me. Hurt his calf. Didn't know if he was going to play. I picked up Baker because it was a Monday night game, same night as Burrow. So in case Burrow didn't play, then you offered me that trade.
Yeah.
What was your thinking there? Because you also did a trade with Brandon. Let's get straight into it, dude. Let's get straight into it.
Nick Chubb went down and broke his knee.
Well, first, hold on. I got a text this morning or yesterday from Damon. And Damon said, why did James trade away Lamar and Tua? Is he quitting?
Is
he giving up? That's what he said. I said, nope, he's not giving up.
Not giving up. I'm actually trying to do better. The first 2 games, they weren't letting Lamar run. And he wasn't scoring anything. I played Lamar in the first week, and Tua got 20-something on the bench. I played Tua the second week, Lamar got 20-something on the bench. And I said to myself, I'm playing the stupid switch QBs, and every time I switch QBs, it's the wrong one.
I know all about that, dude.
I decided, Brandon said he'd give me Justin Fields and DJ Moore for Tua. Well, Tua is 1 tackle away from being out of the season. He's doing great right now, but he had all those concussion problems. And Miami's doing awesome. They're a full-fledged offense right now. But one hit on that head, and he's out for the season. So I was kind of like, maybe I can go ahead and jump in and get Fields. The rumor has it that Chicago is shopping Fields to New York Jets. They're dangling him out there, and Fields may be
some
leaving
good
Chicago.
wide receivers there, yeah.
And if he goes to the Jets, he'll have a better team and maybe be able to run better. So I made this trade for the future. Justin Fields still put up 10 points.
Roll of the dice.
And I didn't play Justin Fields, and he put up way more points than Baker. Like, I'm just having the bad luck because I'm trying to think about it too hard. No, I'm not giving up. I'm trying to do everything. Nick Chubb went out, so I needed a running back that I could replace. And you had Najee.
Yep.
So,
and I wasn't happy with Najee.
And you weren't happy with him.
No.
And I just don't want to run with Lamar again. And I said it in our other league on the thing. Somebody, please do not let me draft Lamar.
You told me. You're like, I don't even want this guy.
I have a fascination with him, and I do it every year. And I don't know why I do it. And I said to myself that night, I need to get this off my roster so that I stop doing it. Whether people like it or not, I got Najee Harris, which is a starting running back. He can't suck the whole year. They have to be. He might, but
either can Derrick Henry for that matter.
Honestly, something has to give. So the only thing I'm doing is trying something different because what I had status quo wasn't working.
Yep.
So I thought about it after, and I said, you know what? I probably shouldn't have traded out Tua, but I wanted to get a good receiver in there too, and I thought maybe DJ Moore and Fields will turn it around. And then as soon as that trade went down, FBI raids in Chicago, Justin Fields comes out and says, I hate all my coaches, they're not playing me right, and then a defensive coordinator quits, and I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it just happened to go that way.
It's a little sidebar here is a buddy at work, Ken, his son plays 13U or 12U for La Costa, and Drew Brees is one of the coaches.
Yeah.
And
I pick him up right now.
Ken was bullshitting with at the game, I guess, on Saturday, and Ken said something to him about who you loyal to. You loyal to New Orleans, or He goes, yeah, but right now I'm kind of into Miami. And he goes, Miami? What's the draw to Miami? He goes, well, I've been coaching and working out with Tua for the last all off season. So Drew Brees has been working with Tua.
Well, it looks good. I did hear something about that before in the off season. He was working with people to try to learn how to not take hits so much. I guess that was Breeze.
Kind of, kind of good little sidebar there. Anyway, so I beat Jason.
Yeah. Jason, you got
a lot from Herbert. Yeah. You're always going to.
Tampa did good.
It did better than Lamar, so.
The Gus Bus, Andrews. You're suffering from Andrews being a high pick.
You're tight end, yeah.
Yeah,
so.
Don't you have Kelsey, too? Or something like that? Yeah,
he does have Kelsey. That's a two tight end
Kelsey
guy.
And Andrews, yeah. Well, didn't win.
Taylor Swift.
So, sorry to talk about my team so much on that one, but.
Well, everybody's probably thinking about it, so.
Yeah,
we had to bring it up. And we brought it up early.
Yeah. Your mom's gangbang team versus Bullies. Another blowout win almost.
I think this was it.
That's about 11 points.
Damon had her almost all Sunday.
Yeah.
I think that was Mike Williams IR.
Yeah, David.
What are you gonna do there, Coach? What are you gonna do there?
I have to do something. See who you got on your bench. Curtis Samuel. That ain't gonna make up.
Yeah.
And then he already had Williams go on the. Or
yeah.
He's been on the IR. Yeah.
Do we have two IRs, or do we only have one IR?
One IR spot.
Yeah. Well, Mike Williams is done for the season, yeah?
Yeah, but he'll be back in time to miss the playoffs.
To miss the playoffs.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. Yeah. So, nice W from your mom's gangbang team there.
Yeah, Cracker, you got a great team. Tyreek Hill's going to win some games for you.
Yeah, and so is Lawrence. I mean,
Derrick Henry didn't do much. You got 1 point for him. Darren Waller 1 point.
That's brutal for Henry, man.
Stevenson had a bad game.
Cracker, let me know if you want to trade Henry.
Henry can't do that the whole
He
season.
can't.
Yeah.
He can't unless he gets hurt. I don't know.
And I
don't know.
Tennessee is a bad team, but they're not.
Yeah, they're not. And he looks scared back there. He looks like he's almost like scrambling like a quarterback instead of running up the middle and running hard. It's weird.
Yeah.
So what do we got?
RC and Palomambos. Do you know why I call myself the Palomambos?
It was something.
It was like that.
We were all together or
No,
something.
it was a year.
What was
Yeah,
it?
we were doing something. It was that COVID thing we used to all get together and talk on the FaceTime.
Yeah.
or
We
whatever.
were, yeah.
And I
We
was
were
making
drinking.
I was making
Palombos, yeah.
And I kept calling them Palomambos.
Yeah.
Somebody called me out. I'm like, oh, that's
and that's what it is ever
Yeah,
since.
ever since.
Yeah, and I think RC with 2020, I'd like to get him on one this podcast to figure out. But I think it was when we first started buying in for this, and we did $20 buy-in. And we're like, is everybody in? And RC's like, 20 is 20. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was doing sexual favors. for
Yeah,
$20.
yeah. He didn't do you any favors this
No.
this
Well,
week.
I mean, we got really close. I think the closest we got, I never took ahead, but it was 93-95, and I was hoping Mixon would fumble the ball.
Monday night, last
We got
night.
pretty
Yep.
close. We were within 1.89
Yep.
points of each other.
Yep.
But his projection was higher because he had Mixon going in the mix.
Yep.
I was a little bit excited because Damon talked some crap at the beginning of it, saying I was way out of it, but I had some players to go and
Yeah,
they put up some points.
Algier screwed you. Like,
Yeah,
what
this-
the fuck, man? Like, seriously,
didn't show
Algier, 1.93 points?
Didn't show up.
That's brutal,
But
man.
look at Ford. Ford got 15.
Yep.
I was worried because they signed Hunt. He didn't do anything. Tight ends getting points. Najee sucked again. 65 yards with no touchdown.
And Redskins only putting up 5 points?
Yeah.
Like, come on,
I thought the
man.
Redskins would do good. So I was a victim of listening to too many podcasts, and everybody said that Josh Allen's throwing so many interceptions to pick up Washington. And so I thought Redskins would do way better than that. Keenan, he's 24. That seems like his average right now, and maybe with Mike Williams going out, we'll see that continue.
Brees
I blew it,
Hall 1.8 points.
I blew it. I left Fields on the bench. He got me 9.6. Okay, so Baker.
So Baker was
same.
better. Yeah, I mean, Kirk.
I don't know why I keep not putting him in there.
Because he's one of those guys.
I know.
He's one of those guys that you're like, is he gonna do it? But he seems like he's been doing it this year.
Don't worry, this week Kirk's going to be in my lineup because
hopefully I'm playing you.
they're double teaming Ridley now, so Kirk's starting to see some action. Good job, RC. Way to go. I know you weren't worried the whole time, but I tried to give you a little bit of
RC always pretends like he's not worried.
Yeah, it was pretty close. We got pretty close there.
He was rooting on the Raiders the whole time anyways.
I was excited because I finally, scored some points.
Yeah.
All right, so now we got Ballin and Norseman. 108-95,
Blake, dude, your team freaking was fire.
Yeah.
Philly put up 23 points. I mean, your kicker put up 20 points.
And here's the thing.
19 points.
He's got just the same 3, a 1, a 1.
Yeah, but
just the same as everybody else.
It's right there. It's the
Pearson and
difference. It's your kicker and your defense did it for you right there. I mean, always Jefferson. That's just huge, man. I mean,
I thought Jefferson was going to go 26-30 against the Chargers.
Yeah.
I'd say a 16 is a dud against the Chargers.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought the Chargers were going to give him way more, but you take 16 all day, right?
Yep. And then Parker had good from Kirk Cousins. He actually texted me on early on Sunday, and maybe it was Saturday, said that he's writing Cousins this week. Don't laugh at me. And I was like, not going to laugh at you, dude. I actually bummed that I had him, picked him up in the draft, and I dropped him to pick somebody else up, and because I thought Burrow was going to be fine. I wish I didn't drop.
I think Kirk Cousins was a good call.
I think so, too. I think, who does he have as the bench? That's his other.
I think if you put any passing quarterback against the Chargers right now,
he's got Goff. I would ride Cousins for sure. But that's your call there.
Check your trade inbox, Parker. Might be a trade in there for you somewhere.
Yeah, so looked like it was a close game there for a bit. I think the Philly game is what did it. A lot of defense there.
Here's a bright side for your tight end, Parker. They put Taysom Hill in at quarterback a few times. So they're going to go back to that. He only had 12 rush yards, but They're putting him back in, so you're going to get a touchdown out of that one of these days.
Before you change here, you know what gets us here on our defense, guys? Just so everybody knows, your return yards are counted on your defense.
Yeah.
So everybody, just so you know, return yards are counted in this league. And I know all of us know that.
Yeah, it's
but that's a lot of points. I mean, he had 128. Philadelphia had 128 return yards. So that's all counted.
It is. Return yards are counted in defense, special teams, and you're getting, for 128 yards, you got 6 points
for 128 yards.
For just return yards.
Yeah, it's not much, but if you have over 100 yards, that's big.
Yep. Good observation.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Bitch slap and San Diego Nothings.
Brandana and Sean. Battle of the backyards.
This was a battle, though.
It was a battle, dude.
Forth.
This was back and forth, man.
Brandon was down going into Monday night.
Yeah, and he ended up pulling it off. What helped him there?
Not Buffalo.
Not Buffalo. Buffalo. I thought for sure, once I saw what Buffalo was doing, and then I looked and I was like, oh, Sean's got him. I'm like, there's another win for Sean.
9 sacks,
on
dude.
Sunday. That's insane.
9 sacks.
9 sacks. 18
4
points.
interceptions. A fumble recovery and a touchdown.
Yeah.
That's
insane.
Crazy.
I thought for sure, I was like, well, that seals it for Sean. When I saw that, and that was a 10 o'clock game if I remember right, I was like,
and the Redskins only scored 3.
Yeah, and I'm like, that seals it.
Yeah.
I mean, the game's over. Brandon loses. And then for Brandon to come back, that's big time.
That last 3-minute touchdown by Tutu Atwell, I think it was like their last 3-minute drive they were doing. Baker hit Tutu in the end zone.
Yeah, that did it for him. That sealed the deal. I think he was up by 2 and then that happened or something. Yeah.
Nice quarterback.
Yeah. Good pull comeback there. I don't know if it's even a comeback, but it's definitely a good win there, B.
Walker killed it. I was watching Walker for a special reason. Maybe because I have him in another league playing against somebody else.
Yeah.
But Walker killed it.
By the way, nice game on that.
Yeah.
Fucker. Yeah.
I'm 0-3 in this league, but in my other league I'm 3-0.
Yeah.
Bench, nothing to talk about there.
Nah.
Well, Aaron Jones should be coming back, Sean. I heard he is going to practice and should be coming back for your next week game.
What do we got? Last but not least, what do we got?
Dr. Jiggles.
Pops and Don.
Don D. Took down number 1.
Took down number 1. Don D. Just green trees. Just smoking those trees.
There's a note here that says this was the largest blowout of the week with 25 points.
25 points.
What happened here?
Mahomes, what happened? Mahomes put up 26. Prescott only put up 11.
Smith and Jigba.
Yeah.
Quentin Johnston is 67.
What's on his bench? What's on Pops' bench here?
Hurt people. So Ayuk didn't play, Richardson didn't play, and Justice Hill did not play. All 3 of those were IR. So that's all he had, all he could play.
Yeah,
not IR, but
that's tough. That's tough. Quentin Johnson, I think he'll have a better week this week. You know, with Mike Williams being out.
I think they're going to slot him right into Mike Williams' spot.
I got Palmer, so I don't know. I picked up Palmer today.
But see, Palmer's going to stay where he is.
Yeah.
Him and Keenan Allen are not moving their spot. I think that they're still 1 and 2.
It doesn't mean he's going to throw to him like he throws to Mike Williams.
It doesn't mean that.
Yeah.
They're just putting him in his spot.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be the tall guy that's going to run them deep. This is his chance to show what he has as a rookie.
Yeah.
Get trust in the quarterback. Quentin Johnson could be a phenomenal receiver, or he's going to be a dud.
From what I see, he's got it.
Good.
Yeah, he's supposed to be, dude.
But
got to get that trust, I guess, from Herbert, right?
We're going to see.
Got to get that trust.
Got to play the Raiders this week.
Dallas defense kind of kill Pops too. 3 points.
Yeah, Arizona's the real deal, huh? Dallas has those games, dude. Like you say all the time, they're the Chargers of the NFC.
Yeah, for sure.
They got those games. They go out and they fall out flat.
I know probably 100% of you guys all hate Dallas. I'm not a Dallas hater. I'm not a Dallas lover, but I'm not a Dallas hater. Yeah. I feel like they are the Chargers of the NFL. I feel bad for them in a sense. Fuck
Oilers.
you, Damon, because I know you're going to give me shit for that. But
love you, Blue. Go Oilers.
All right. What else you want to talk about? That's the end of. That's a wrap up there.
Not a lot. I mean, we're in the meat of the season now. We're going to start. I think we got one more week, and then we start bye weeks.
Yeah,
I think week
which
5
is going to get crazy. I mean, 3 bench is hard, guys. I mean,
it is.
All you guys feel it. I feel it, and I'm sure all you guys feel it. 3 bench is really hard. It's tough, man. But you have to 3 bench, and we still don't have anybody on the waiver wire.
That's the thing is with the 12-person league, it helps with the waiver wire a little bit. I want to step back. I saw something right now.
Okay.
It just
back on this matchup.
Yeah. So we had Baltimore lost their running back. Was it J.K. Dobbins? Was he the one that's out?
Oh yeah, last couple weeks ago or whatever. Yeah.
And Pops has Justice Hill, and he was hurt. They ran Gus Edwards, but Gus Edwards didn't do very well. So I think they're going to go back to Justice Hill.
What does it say about Hill?
I just saw that. Yeah, I was just curious. I thought somebody dropped J.K. Dobbins today.
It's his foot.
Gus Edwards, yeah. That's what I was going to say. Melvin Gordon.
Gordon?
He came out and he got the bulk of the runs.
I didn't even know he was still.
He was on their practice squad.
I had no idea.
They busted him up from practice squad, and Melvin Gordon came out. I remember telling Carson, like, "Look, Melvin Gordon's going to fumble it on the one."
That's funny. That's funny. So a couple transactions. I'll just go on my shit that I know.
I'll get over there too.
I picked up Palmer today. Dropped Rice. I won't tell you guys anything about Rice because I still want him, and it was a hard decision.
But there was another transaction I did. Can you find it? What else do we have?
He dropped J.K. Dobbins. And Pops picked him up? What? That's weird. Oh, no, Green Cheese just dropped him today.
So Damon dropped Mike Williams.
Gone.
Picked up Dobbs.
This one right here, C.J. Stroud, dropped Baker.
That's a good one.
I think Stroud. I think that's a good. I think that's a good pickup.
Guess what? I'm doing it to myself.
You're doing it yourself again. It's just like having 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah,
you're going back and forth, back and forth.
I like the pain.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
It sucks when that happens. When you don't have just a.
This is the pickup of the.
You want Burrow
right here? No, I don't want Burrow.
Anybody want Burrow?
The battery's running low.
What the hell, dude?
Plug in your device, bro.
It is plugged in, dude. Oh, did I touch something? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, I just unplugged the microphone. That was my bad. Let me see. No, it's on this side. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties here.
Is it charging now?
No. Hold on. James, take over for a second.
We got 6% remaining.
Let's see.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
But if you made it this far, you're probably already going to hang up.
Yeah, right.
Say it's good. Well,
I don't know. It looks like it's plugged in, so I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah, we got 6%.
Anyways,
we
got it.
We're at over 20 minutes.
So,
yeah, it's just, like I was going to say, we're in the meat. I don't know, something about North Korea threatening nuclear war.
Holy shit. Yeah. Typical Tuesday.
I like the Tank Dell pickup by Brandon, and I like the Sam Laporta pickup by Sean. Those are some good pickups. But it's going to get a
What's
little
the matchups real quick? Let's go over the matchups. Where do we got?
Next up.
Let's go league week 4. We're going to go over the matchups, guys, real quick. Me against Damon. So Ryan Leaf against your mom's gangbang team. Projections don't look good for me, but I think I'm going to kick your ass. So we'll stop there. It looks like RC against Don.
Yeah.
Really close. 88-88. So that's a real close one. Blake and Cracker. Looks like Blake's favored by 7. Brandon and you, Wank. And you're favored.
Yeah, that'll change. Be lucky to score 70.
Pops and Parker. Pops is favored by 10. I know you guys probably don't have your lineup set up for this week, and then you got Sean and Jason. First place, shared first place last year.
Yeah.
Playing each other.
Battle of the Splitters.
I hope you guys all lose and I win.
Yeah.
That's what I hope.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to see how it goes, man. Well, it's been an interesting season so far.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it has.
I don't give up. I'm just trying. I'm
I
gonna
know.
keep, I'm gonna keep
You're the
going.
last one to give up. I know that.
I'll have 45 transactions by the end of this week. I'm gonna keep going. You guys are gonna see some trades hit your boxes. I don't know. I'm gonna do everything I can to pull out of last place. And I'm watching the waiver wire. I saw some flukes. That A-Chain guy got 4 touchdowns, but is it a fluke? Is it real? Who knows?
Miami putting up 70. Like,
I think that's what I said. Like, Denver's just horrible.
come on, yeah.
There's some things that need to be worked on, but I don't know what's a fluke or what's not. I'm just going to continue rolling with what I got right now.
Yeah, like you said, the buys are going to start here, and
Yeah.
everybody's going to be scrambling. There's only 3 on the bench, so everybody's going to be scrambling. You might have to play guys that you don't want to play. Even maybe leave a guy empty. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? You don't want to drop a guy. You might have to leave that, a tight end or something empty because you want to keep that backup quarterback or running back or whatever. You don't want to drop them for a tight end.
Go ahead and drop them. I'm going to be lurking over that waiver wire.
Burrow's on the trade block. If anybody's interested, hit me up. Hit me up.
Yeah, Paulo Mambos is on the trading block. Hit me up. All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Have a good week 4.
Yep. Good luck to everybody. I hope you guys all fucking lose.
All right. Peace.
Later.